Hello everyone, this is HP the Lonesome Artist, and thank you all so much for 100 subscribers! I'm baffled. I don't know what to say exactly except thank you. This caught me so off guard, honestly. I didn't expect to get 100 subscribers this soon, I guess? I don't know. It's just, wow. I'm mind blown right now. You all are so amazing. Thank you. So this video is kind of like a meet the artist video. I'll just be going over some questions you might have about me and answering them, and hopefully you'll just learn a little bit more about me because of that. Yay! So first question is, what is my personality type? My personality type is an INFP. I took the Myers-Briggs personality type test to figure this out. I took it about like a year ago, so it's pretty accurate to how it is now. So for those of you who don't know how the Myers-Briggs personality type test works, pretty much INFP is an acronym for a person who is introverted, intuitive, feeling, and perceiving. And I just relate to everything INFP. All the daydreaming, all the story ideas that you can't get out of your brain no matter how hard you try. So any fellow INFPs out there, hello. Yes, we are both personality type. Cool. So what are my dislikes and likes? Well, I like nostalgic early 2000s songs, and also specifically the song Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Even though it's not from the 2000s whatsoever, I just grew up listening to that song on repeat from a Wendy's CD I had, so it's super nostalgic because of that. I like overcast skies and rainy days because they make me feel cozy. And I also like seeing other people be creative on the internet by making art, stories, and music. My dislikes are spicy food, bugs flying or falling near my head, school stress, and I also don't like feeling alone. So when did I start drawing? Well, I started from a very, very, very young age. I don't even remember. I think I was just like before preschool. I was just like doodling with crayons and paint and stuff. So that's when I started drawing. But when I started to get serious about drawing was in kindergarten, when I made a ton of My Little Pony comics for whatever reason. And then in 4th grade, I started creating my original characters, and my first original character was Starshine. She was a pony because I was still watching My Little Pony in 4th grade. And then in middle school, I started creating human original characters, and I got more into writing too. And now I'm in high school, and I honestly do whatever. I still draw, but a lot of it is digital now. I've kind of stopped drawing on paper since last year, which in a way is kind of sad, but I feel like it also just helps more with my skills in animating. So yeah, that's how I started drawing. Another question is, do I like reading? And the answer is no. I'm sorry. I don't read books like at all unless school tells me to. However, I have read a ton of comics and graphic novels, especially as a little kid. So some of them are Calvin and Hobbes, Zeta the Space Girl, Amulet, My Little Pony comics, Phoebe and Her Unicorn, Wings of Fire, Space Battle Lunchtime, 5 Worlds, Lumberjanes, Cucumber Quest, and even some manga like Cardcaptor Sakura and Chai's Sweet Home. I found most of these comics in the library because my grandma would take me there all the time as a little kid, so that's why there's just so many of them I've read. Next question, what fandoms am I in? Well, I've been in a ton of fandoms. I've been in fandoms for cartoon and show series, musicals, comics, and video games. This is gonna take a while, so bear with me. My Little Pony, Littlest Pet Shop, Pokemon, and Avatar: The Last Airbender were my firsts as a very little kid. Other notable series I watched were Gortimer Gibbon's Life on Normal Street, Just Add Magic, Steven Universe, and Epithet Erased. and I'm currently watching Amphibia, The Owl House, and Lego Monkey Kid. I also listened to a lot of musicals like Hamilton, Six, Dear Evan Hansen, SpongeBob the Musical, Waitress, and Beetlejuice. I memorized almost all the lyrics to the songs, but I don't think I was involved in the fandoms surrounding those musicals. I just listened to the music and memorized the lyrics. But sometimes I would watch fan animatics for Hamilton songs, so I guess it counts as a fandom I was in. And for comics, I got really immersed into Cucumber Quest, like really immersed, so I would definitely consider that a fandom I was in. But I wasn't interested in the fandoms for the other comics I read, so Cucumber Quest is the only one there. Then I got into video games, where I watched a ton of video game playthroughs on YouTube, and I've played some of the games too. The most notable video games are Bendy and the Ink Machine, Undertale, Adventures with Anxiety, Hollow Knight, A Hat in Time, and The Stanley Parable. So, yeah, as you can tell, I've been in a lot of fandoms. Like a lot. And the fandoms I'm mainly in right now are still My Little Pony, A Hat in Time, The Stanley Parable, Amphibia, and The Owl House. The rest of them are okay, but I don't focus on them as much as I used to. Alright, next question. Kin characters and comfort characters. Those of you who don't know, kin characters are fictional characters you relate to, and comfort characters are fictional characters you're emotionally attached to, and they usually make you very happy. So I don't really think about kin characters, but I knew that some of you might have this question, so here are a few characters that could potentially be considered my kins. So there's Fluttershy from My Little Pony, Temmie and Napstablook from Undertale, Marcy from Amphibia, and although she's not a fictional character, I'll mention Jaden Animations because I also relate to her a lot. And I only have one comfort character. I've had him as a comfort character for about 3 or 4 years straight now because I hyperfixated on him during that time period. So it's always so embarrassing to talk about it. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna say it, okay? My comfort character is the Snatcher from A Hat in Time. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna move on now. Moving on to the next question. Do I have any siblings? Nope, I don't have any siblings. I'm an only child, but most of my friends have siblings, so that's kind of cool. And here's kind of a bonus question thrown in here, since it's Pride Month, so I'm gonna state my gender and sexuality. So I go by she, her pronouns, but I'm not interested in traditionally feminine things. I don't feel overly masculine either, but sometimes I do when I'm listening to specific songs. So my feminine to masculine ratio varies throughout the day, but my she, her pronouns never change, so don't worry about that. I'm also asexual and most likely aromantic too, so I don't feel sexual attraction or romantic attraction, but I'm still in denial about the aromantic part, since my comfort character kind of messed that up for me because I thought I had a crush on him, but I never did. He was just my comfort character, which is why I had such a strong emotional response to him. So I don't know anymore, but I'm pretty sure I'm Aro Ace. It's just gonna take me a little while to get used to saying aromantic, because that whole thing about thinking I had a crush on a fictional character when I actually didn't was very confusing. So do I have any pets? Yes. I have a cat and a tortoise, and I'll just put some photos of them. My cat's name is Nia, and then the tortoise is named Teddy. I honestly don't know what Teddy's gender is. We thought she was a he, but apparently he's a she. I don't know. But yep, that's Teddy. Alright, so that's all the questions I was able to come up with. Hopefully some of these were interesting to learn about. And yeah, just thank you all so much for 100 subscribers. And I hope to see you all and the eventual future when I post more videos. Bye!